And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Razorbacks offense will get the first swing of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Clark. He's got the tight end. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was
afterburners coming. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
DB's right up on the receivers. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Razorbacks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Clark. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Hand off from the shotgun. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Showing off the arm. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Quick strike complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's looking to throw it, using his feet to buy time. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
Lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Clark. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Arkansas! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage.
He's on the loose. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Buying some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Arnold. Stumbled to the ground. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Gets it out fast. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Man, I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Dropping back, it's Clark. It's complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a crease. It's Arnold. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and pound that route.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again. From the gun, the running back has it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He rifles one deep down the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it, using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's got it. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short. Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick.
Gets it in there for the touchdown. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
Man, listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the returner will be brought down. The Hawks send that offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Oh, look out! 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved. And the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Hard running there. Nice move to keep moving. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Nifty little dance step. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. It'll be a draw. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Trying to get to it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Clark. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision here.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Going up top. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the misconnection on third down. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Nifty little dance step. It's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Ball in the air, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Clark. Fires to the tight end. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch. They drag him down. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He caught it. And it's in. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Give to the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
A 1st down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass picked off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And it's in there for a touchdown. Offense getting set for 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 40. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be... They snapped it to the up end. He's on the run. This is probably... Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes a catch at the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. They're going to run it. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And this offense, undeterred by going just 1 for 4 on 4th down, will stay out there to try it again. And it's caught for the touchdown. First down here for the offense. They'll go back to the ground. Keeps the legs moving. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. At the 35, he's loose. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The give as they work on that clock. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they'll knock him down.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up, sprints into the end zone. First down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. From the 30-yard line on first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tick, 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 tick. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week.
This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country. The squad here today looking to put on a show. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. And, Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today. Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down here for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Movement here from the tight end. He hands it to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through a tackle.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The defense blows up and stuffs him right at the line. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. When he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Louise. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll give it to the back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the coaches made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Short loss on the play. Sets up 2nd and long from the 18.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Eludes a tackle. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch, takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play action here on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball is incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Poor starting field position here for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball is coming to allow him to knock it away.
Pulls it in. It's Ruiz. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he... First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game.
He doesn't spike it. Looking to pass now. Grab behind the line. It's Arnold. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts one deep over the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And off the deflection, it's caught.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought he was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But
here's a shot toward the right sideline. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Arnold. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Running back with the football. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. This will be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll give it to the running back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd have these 3rd downs, only to give up 1st downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. It's Connors. Well, the call was outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The shotgun running play call. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Timeout by the offense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Field goal tried, no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Yeah, that's...
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Fights off a defender. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And in first down, they go right back to him. And that run produces a decent gain. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Now the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense in hurry-up mode. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So Stanford's offense will begin backed up off that poor return. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that... Go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll give it to the back. A quick juke. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but hey, we'll set up the offense at the 35.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Arnold. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but... Solid gain on that pass. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Yeah, and they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense has reached the red zone now. Trying to run, it's Arnold. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Point after, up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Makes a start with the next drive. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Stanford. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Arnold. Went backwards on first down, so second and long for the 24. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to float this one to the right side. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags a quick throw. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Yo, comment who the fuck on here.
And they've got the returner corralled. Offense makes their way on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Arnold. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tight end makes the grab. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 32.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinal. Strong game by this quarterback. See if they can convert the point after. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but it's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. They begin with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down and 10 now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Second down play coming up. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Stanford. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out from his own end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. 1st down here for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Now to try here for the extra point. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can.
Touchdown, Cardinal. Wills his way to the end zone.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And the extra point was up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The back's got it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Ball handed off. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. tackle up near midfield at the 48. The offense going with the hurry up. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Will he score here? Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Stanford. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. They tackle him about the 14. And 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the fake spike, looking to throw it in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ruiz. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Moving right through the contacts. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver.
They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled after the catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 to try to get this drive going. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The ball is loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. 2nd down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd down for the offense. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. he fumbles. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense. And he's got it again. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. On the run, it's Deal. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They can't slow him down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Deal.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal and throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass block, can he get in? Touchdown, Stanford. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Cardinal. Wow, what a... First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And the defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Now rolling out to his left. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He didn't. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And it's a bunch formation. And the QB will try again on second.
Oh my.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down.
Oh.
Obviously a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guy's score for...
Well, we might be out to play him.
was Sosa.